Today's our topic is thyroid disorders. Thyroid gland is the largest endocrine gland. The thyroid gland secretes T3, that is triiodothyronine, T4 thyroxine. These two hormones collectively called as thyroid hormone. Hypothalamus release thyrotropin releasing hormone, that is TRH, which act on the anterior pituitary and stimulate it. After stimulation, anterior pituitary gland release thyroid stimulating hormone, that is TSH. This hormone act on the thyroid gland to release T3 and T4. These both are called as thyroid hormones. Any abnormalities or changes in these release of pattern of these hormones can increase or decrease the amount of hormone T3 and T4 according to the change in release of conditions are named as. If they decrease, then it is called as hypothyroidism, that is deficiency of thyroid hormone. If it increases, it is known as hyperthyroidism, that is excessive secretion of thyroid hormone. It is a butterfly shaped endocrine gland in the anterior neck. Weight is about 25 to 30 gram, composed of follicular cell and parafollicular cell calcitonin, regulate by hypothalamus. Hypothalamus is a part of brain. Hypothalamus releases TRH, that is thyrotropin releasing hormone, which stimulate pituitary gland, which releases TSH, that is thyroid stimulating hormone. Thyroid stimulating hormone, if it stimulate, it acts as a release of or acting upon the action of thyroid gland, which releases T3 and T4. T3 is triiodothyronine and T4 thyroxine. Both are the thyroid hormones. Iodine is essential for synthesis of thyroid hormone. Functions and disorders of thyroid hormone is it regulates BMR, basic metabolic rate, control heart rate, body temperature, overall growth of the body. Important for the fetus for CNS, central nervous system growth. Useful for protein, fat, carbohydrate metabolism. It is mainly of two types: hypothyroidism. There are two types of disorders: hypothyroidism and hyperthyroidism. Hypo means decrease in the secretion or production of thyroid hormones, both T3 and T4. Hyperthyroidism, hyper means high or excess, means increase in the production of thyroid hormone, both T3 and T4. First is hypothyroidism. Hypothyroidism is a common condition where the thyroid gland doesn't release enough thyroid hormone into the bloodstream. This makes the metabolism slow down. It is also called underactive thyroid. Hypothyroidism can make the individual feel tired, gain weight, and be unable to tolerate cold temperatures. Basically, the hypothyroidism is an endocrine disorder in which thyroid gland fails to produce enough amount of thyroid hormone. There are basically four types of hypothyroidism. First is primary, secondary, tertiary, and congenital. Primary hypothyroidism is defined as the low level of blood thyroid hormone due to the destruction of thyroid gland itself. There are three types of parts are involved, that is hypothalamus, pituitary gland, and thyroid gland. Thyroid gland secretes T3 and T4. If itself thyroid gland is damaged or destroyed, then it is known as primary hypothyroidism. Secondary hypothyroidism is, in the secondary hypothyroidism, pituitary gland fails to secrete the thyroid stimulating hormone, that is TSH. If there is a problem in the pituitary gland, or there is a less secretion of the thyroid stimulating hormone. Tertiary hypothyroidism. In tertiary hypothyroidism, inadequate secretion of thyrotropin releasing hormone, that is TRH, from the hypothalamus. There are three parts involved basically. Hypothalamus releases TRH, then TRH stimulate pituitary, which releases TSH. Then it activates the thyroid gland, which releases T3, T4. If there is a problem in the thyroid gland, then it leads to primary hypothyroidism. If there is a problem in pituitary gland, it is secondary. If there is a problem in hypothalamus in releasing TRH, then it is called as tertiary hypothyroidism. Congenital, in this, at the birth of the baby, there is low level of thyroid hormone T3 and T4. Etiology is, what are the causes? That is use of radioactive iodine, autoimmune disorders, deficiency of dietary iodine. As you all know, iodine is essential for synthesis of thyroid hormone. If there is a deficiency of iodine, then it leads to decrease in the production of T3 and T4. Subacute thyroiditis means inflammation in the thyroid gland, lack of functioning of thyroid gland at birth if there is a genetic disorder. Lithium therapy is basically used in the psychiatric medications. Overtreatment with anti-thyroid drug. If you use anti-thyroid drugs in excessive amount, then it will lead to suppress the thyroid gland, and there is a low production of T3 and T4. Pathophysiology is thyroid gland needs iodine for production of thyroid hormone T3 and T4. Production of thyroid hormone also depend upon TSH, iodine and protein intake. Deficiency of iodine causes goiter, which leads to enlargement of thyroid gland. If there is enlargement of thyroid gland, or thyroid gland is not acting as a normal, then there is a low production of T3 and T4 thyroid hormone in the body, in the bloodstream. Clinical manifestation, what are the symptoms basically? Fatigue, increased sensitivity to cold, weight gain, constipation, dry skin, puffy face, muscle weakness, elevated blood cholesterol level, muscle ache, tenderness, pain, stiffness, swelling in your joints, heavy menstrual period in females, abnormal temperature, pulse rate, thinning of hair, depression, irritability, impaired memory. These all leads to, also goiter. This all leads to, these all are the symptoms of hypothyroidism. Next is the diagnosis of how can you diagnose the hypothyroidism. That is, you can check the T3 or T4 by checking the TRH in the body. For secondary and tertiary hypothyroidism, thyroid ultrasound is there for checking of goiter, and CBC count for cholesterol checking, serum TSH for primary hypothyroidism. You can collect the history, physical examination, function of thyroid test, that is check the low level of T3 and T4, elevated TSH level. Treatment is there. Non-pharmacological treatment is avoid smoking, avoid eating fatty food, take iodine containing diet. If there is a hypothyroidism, you should include the iodine in your diet. You also monitor the TSH, monitoring is there, weight management is there, and physical exercise is also non-pharmacological treatment. In the pharmacological treatment, basically there is a low level of T3 and T4. You can give the T3 and T4 in the formulation to the patient. Liothyronine is synthetic T3. It has a uniform potency but has higher incidence of cardiac adverse effect, higher cost, difficulty in monitoring with conventional laboratory test. लियोट्रिक्स है आप लोगों के पास, लियोट्रिक्स और लीवोथायरॉक्सिन दैट इज सिंथेटिक T4. It is chemically stable, pure, has a predictable potency, but it is also an expensive drug. You also know the thyroid drugs are, almost all types of drugs are expensive ones. Next is hyperthyroidism. There are two types of disorders, hypo and hyper. Hyperthyroidism, hyper means increased secretion of T3 and T4. Hyperthyroidism, also called overactive thyroid, is a condition where thyroid gland produce and releases high level of thyroid hormones, which can leads to increase in the body metabolism rate, causes unintentional weight loss, rapid heartbeat, increase appetite and anxiety. Types of hyperthyroidism. Hyperthyroidism is of basically many types. First is Graves' disease. Graves' disease is the most common cause of hyperthyroidism. It is caused by antibody which stimulate the thyroid too much. This overstimulation causes the excess production of thyroid hormone. It is the most common type of young to middle-aged women tends to run in the family. Thyroid glands swell up leading to goiter, and it will leads to bulging eyeballs with a staring look and less blinking. Less blinking is there. There is fall open eyes are there because of fluid accumulation behind them. Loss of weight, increased body temperature, rapid heartbeat, nervousness, restlessness. These all are the symptoms of Graves' disease. Second is the toxic nodular goiter, toxic MNG. MNG is basically multinodular goiter. In this condition, one or two nodules of the gland that is already affected by the goiter becomes active and secrete excess of T3 and T4. Next is toxic adenoma. It is a single hyperfunctioning nodule suppress rest of the thyroid gland. It will leads to increase in T3 and T4. Thyroiditis है. Sometimes thyroid gland can become inflamed after pregnancy due to an autoimmune condition or for unknown reasons also. The inflammation can cause excess thyroid hormone stored in the gland to leak into the bloodstream. There is a increase in T3, T4 also. Next is iatrogenic and others. If there is an excess intake of T3 thyroid drugs, then it will leads to hyperthyroidism. And increase in iodine intake also causes the hyperthyroidism. Pituitary diseases, genetic factors, family history, a person history of certain chronic illness like type 1 diabetes and anemia also leads to hyperthyroidism. Pathophysiology is basically Graves' disease, thyroiditis, excess intake of iodine production leads to thyroid stimulating immunoglobulins. This can bind to the thyroid stimulating hormone, follicular cell growth inside the thyroid gland. If there is a follicular cell growth inside the thyroid gland, it will leads to swelling, enhance the synthesis of thyroxine hormone or thyroid hormone. Hypermetabolism is there, increased BMR, that is basic metabolic rate, and weight loss is there if there is a hypermetabolism. Increased activity of sympathetic nervous system, beta adrenergic activity, in the heart, that is ultimately leads to tachycardia, that is increased cardiac output, stroke volume and peripheral blood flow. Clinical manifestation is weight loss but within the increased appetite, rapid or irregular heartbeat, feeling nervous, fatigue, trouble sleeping, hand tremors, getting easily overheated, diarrhea, vision change, menstrual changes, intolerance to heat and excessive sweating, hair loss, bulging of eye is the basically symptoms of this type of disease. Diagnosis is there. You can check the serum TSH level, blood test, thyroid function test, T3, T4, TSH, TRH test, ophthalmological examination, physical examination of heart, skin, if there is a irregular heartbeat and hand tremor is there. You can check the blood test. TSI is positive in Graves test. Thyroid ultrasound is there. Vascular flow is increased in Graves test. Radioactive iodine uptake test, thyroid scan, thyroid ultrasound are the tests for diagnosis. Non-pharmacological treatment are radioactive iodine therapy that destroyed thyroid tissue. You can check or you can test the surgery. If there is a choice in large goiter or in the pregnancy followed by lifelong levothyroxine doses, rest is advisable. Decrease in iodine diet, eye care in Graves' disease are the non-pharmacological treatment. Pharmacological treatments, thionamides are the first line drug which help to decrease the level of thyroid hormones in the blood. Carbimazole, methimazole are 10 to 40 mg per day. Propyl thiouracil is 100 to 150 mg 3 times a day. Beta blockers, these drugs block the action of thyroid hormone on the body mostly to decrease the rapid heart rate and palpitation. Example is propranolol 40 to 120 mg per day, atenolol used for asthma patient. Iodine preparation, Lujols iodine solution, potassium iodide that block the hormone release T3 and T4. Radioactive iodine, it is available in the form of pills or liquid which damage the thyroid cells so that production of thyroid hormone is slowed down. Surgery is also advisable to remove all the parts or damaged parts of the thyroid gland. Thank you.